Hello, Virgo. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 24th to the 30th of August 2020. Just clearing out the energy from Libra's read, ready for yours, so that we can get some good advice for you this week to move you forward in your life. Okay, so it's the weekend when I'm publishing this, which means I've got a half price reading sale on if you're watching it the weekend when I'm publishing this, that is. This weekend it's on my biggest block readings, so it's a 3-page reading. I get it out within 24 hours if you're ordering it, same as all my services. Biggest blocks, what are they about? It's the biggest thing that's holding you back from what it is that you want, your biggest resistance. And so it's the way you're blocking yourself from receiving things. So whether it's a relationship, money, success, a job, location change, whatever it is that you want in your life, it's not happening. You're blocking it somehow. Now it goes into where that block originated. So who taught it you, or what traumatic event maybe happened to you that caused this pattern within you, or the belief within you, or something like that. And then it goes into how to release it as well. So they're very powerful readings, very helpful readings, very popular readings. If that sounds good to you, you're going to want to book in for one of those this weekend, because this weekend there's 75 Australian dollars instead of 150. So that's about 50 American dollars instead of 100. So if that sounds good to you, I'll pop a link for that up there. There's a link in the description box for this video, and you can find it on my website, behealing.com as well. That's behealing.com. Now go along to my website anyway, because if you go on any page on my website, you can there's an invitation for you to put your email address in to join my mailing list. Now, in return for your email address, what I'll do is I'll send you information, an email about when my pick a card read comes out, any special offers involved with that, and the half price sale every weekend, so that you never miss out on that. And you'll also get a coupon code for $5 off, which you can use as many times as you like. So let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. What is going on for you? Now, before I go into this, I'm just going to tell you, give you some background, because it'll make this card make more sense. In the collective for this week, this is a week to go down in history. I don't know if you ever watched that Facebook movie. It was called Social something. And it was about the startup story, yeah, about the people coming together, the ideas coming together. Now that's what this week is about. It could be 2 people coming together to start a relationship. It could be like 4 people coming together to start some kind of a group or something. Collaborative, sharing ideas, something being birthed from that. It could be a group of people coming together to create a massive organization in the world that's going to change the world completely. It's that collaboration, people coming together, you playing your part in that. Everyone has got this going on this week, by the way. And so this is what the readings are all about this week. It's a very exciting week. But not everyone's going to step into this energy, because not everyone has healed themselves and is ready for this. This is what these readings are about, to try and get you ready for it. Hopefully you are. If you're watching this, you probably almost are. So you're starting off with the 3 of Swords. That's why I wanted to explain this first, because I don't want to say you've got heartbreak this week and all of that. This is where you're starting from this week in this story of opening up to these collaborations, which is a very important thing for our lives. A lot of these collaborations, they've got something to do with our life purpose here. So you're starting off with the 3 of Swords energy, this heartbreak energy. Things didn't work out for you. Maybe you've had projects before or relationships before, whatever it is that you're trying to start out this week. You've had those before. They didn't work out because they didn't last forever. Well, this heartbreak energy, you're just seeing it wrong. They weren't meant to work out. It was getting you ready for this point now, for this thing that you're starting now. So if this is heartbreak for you, for a relationship breakup, you've got a better relationship coming in, a synergistic relationship, like a twin flame kind of relationship it will be, where when you come together, you've got something bigger to do in the world. Those are the kind of relationships that are going to be instigated this week. Or it could be like a business. Maybe you've had businesses before, they didn't work out, they collapsed or something like that. But then you've got this new thing coming in this week, which is, or not coming in this week. It's not like a week of manifestations. It's the week, very initial startups for people getting together, those ideas, and then those ideas spiraling up together and something being born from that. That's what this week is about. So any failed business, it's not a failure, because it's got you ready with all the skills and everything in place. So this energy that you're in, if you're in this heartbreak energy, disappointment, that kind of thing from the past, you're not looking at it right. That past thing wasn't meant to work. You were the work in progress, and you are the result of it. You are the prize from it, and you've now got whatever it takes to move forward on this new thing. Let's get a Muse Tarot out as well, because I want to know where this is headed for you. Because you need to get over that heartbreak. You need to change your mind about that. There's something better coming for you. It's not true, the story that you're telling yourself, that that relationship should have worked out, or that business should have worked out, that it's a failure in some kind of way. That's not true. So change that story in your mind and you won't feel that heartbreak anymore, or you'll be on your way to getting over it anyway. The Chariot, right? So this is what's coming in for you. That's why I had to tell you, like, give you the whole foundations about the energies, because you're moving from that, and then you're going to be fast forward. When you shift your mindset, whatever belief is causing you to feel like that, when you shift that mindset, whoosh, it's going to be fast forward. You're going to be fast moving forward, like galloping horses at the bottom there. Wow. And you know this, she's got that coming out of her solar plexus, right? You know what? When I do my energy healings, which you can add on to any reading, half price at the moment, when I feel the solar plexus, often I feel these etheric cords going out. So it's like emotional attachments to people. Yeah. And they can be positive ones and they can be negative ones. It's always good when you sever them, because you get rid of the negative ones then. We need some of them in place to feel secure in the world, right? We do need people. We need connections with people. That is important. We're seeing that, aren't we? I noticed that. I did 2 weeks in lockdown. It was terrible. I needed to touch somebody. And so yeah, these cords are coming out. So this is like you fast forward, then making the right connections, not these negative connections here that break your heart. The positive connections to people that are your people, that give you those security, the firm foundations, your people to have this collaboration with. It's going to be fast forward for you. So let's get a Wisdom of the Oracle card out for you, Virgo. Find out more information on this. And then I'll do the inner self guidance cards, and I'll get you a few more oracle cards out at the end as well, just to get a little bit more on this. And if you need any help with this process that you're going through this week, so if you're coming across like healing blocks and stuff like that, biggest block reading could be the one for you, then yeah, come along to BeHealing.com. I'd love to help you out, because it's a pivotal week. It's really a really important week on our path toward our destiny, our things that are really good for us. Look at this, you've got loyal heart. So for a lot of you, this is about a romantic relationship, or it could be about both. In fact, it could be about like a business kind of thing and a romantic relationship. You could have like two stories kind of running in parallel there. But yeah, those people, these connections to people, these etheric cords to people, it's going to be people that are loyal to you, people that do the right thing by you. If you haven't experienced that before, Virgo, you're going to experience it now. You're actually drawing those people into yourself, into you now. Let's get more juice on this. Right. And abundance is calling you. The completion of fear of lack. Is that music to your ears, Virgo? You've been in lack, you've feared lack, you've had like some kind of restriction, maybe some kind of blockage to abundance, some restriction on that, and this is going to be the end of it, or this is calling you to put an end to that now, to do that work. You know, there's so many money mindset teachers, abundance teachers out there. Always choose someone, not someone that's pretending that they've done it when they're not, they're struggling themselves. Choose someone that has actually done it and then learn from them. But you can put an end to this fear of lack this week. And I feel like it's got something to do with making the right connections with the right people as well, instead of the wrong people too. I feel like you'll naturally, if you're surrendering and letting go, you'll naturally be bringing those people in. But for some of you, you need to actually do some work on that. I offer abundance readings as well. If you want my help from that, find those on BeHealing.com. in the shop there under readings. Okay, you've also got feel it and listen, Virgo. Feel it and listen. This is about using your intuition, your guidance system. You've got to use your guidance system. That's how the universe and your higher self moves you forward. You've got to use your guidance. I get my guidance through like this. It's real easy for me. But if I didn't have that, and for my personal self, when I'm not using cards and stuff for myself, my guidance system, it's my emotional state. I've got to choose what feels best for me. I've got to trust my intuition. If there's red flags waving, I say no to that person. I'm strong. I'm empowered. I'm strong. I'm good at cutting people off. Saying no. I've learned that, right? You've got to listen. You've got to listen, because then your higher self moves you toward the right things. If you're not listening, if you're just choosing willy-nilly anything, I will choose that makes me feel terrible, like the foods, you feel you eat something that's good for you, or you'll equally eat something that's really bad for you, gives you stomach ache, makes you all inflamed, and gives you a hangover the next day. That kind of thing. If you just willy-nilly accepting whatever, your higher self is like, how can I lead Virgo to health if they just will eat whatever instead of what makes them feel good? You've got to use your guidance system, your feelings, and listen to those, and your intuition too. Otherwise, your higher self is like, Virgo won't listen. How can I guide Virgo if Virgo isn't listening? I mean, there's signs, there's stuff like that. There's readings, get some help with that. But you need to tune into your own intuition yourself, for sure. And hopefully that's what my readings do for people as well, is it gives you confirmation. I know people that have had readings with me over the years, for many years, those ones that get readings regularly, after some point in time, they say, like, now you're just confirming what I already know. And it's given me so much trust in myself now that I can go it alone. I'm like, good on you, because I've got plenty of customers. But I'm always here to help you. I'm always open to more. Okay, you've also got to have a good time and go within as well. So keep it lighthearted. Remember to have fun. It's part of your intuition, feeling it and listening, choosing things that are most fun for you, that feel best for you, that kind of thing. So remember to have fun and go within as well. Tune into your fun. What is fun for you? What is light for you? It's part of your plays too. So when you get into these collaborations, you don't want to be just doing anything, right? So if I was getting into a collaboration, I'd be the aware one, the one that's seeing the bigger picture and then giving guidance, that kind of thing. I'd just do that. I'd just play that part. I wouldn't start trying to build the house or start trying to hunt the animals or anything. I'd just play my part. And for you to be attuned with your part, to know what your part is, you need to know what you enjoy doing. You've got to be tuned in to having a good time and making good decisions for yourself like that. And then you'll know who you are and what it is that you offer. You've also got belief in self and criticism here. So there's a part of you that's still criticizing yourself. When you're criticizing yourself, you'll attract criticism from other people, mirroring that back to you. You won't want to own it. You'll think it's just them criticizing you, but really it's just a reflection of how you criticize yourself. So you need to have belief in yourself before you can move forward on this, Virgo. And to have belief in yourself, you need to do that healing work, where that criticism has come from. The first person that criticized you or set you up in that kind of pattern, hypercritical pattern, negative thought pattern, that kind of thing. You need to heal that stuff. So there's healing work to do so that you can believe in yourself properly, so you can take your place in this co-creative thing that's going to be happening, which is your life purpose. It's so deeply connected with your life purpose. Don't miss this boat. Don't be like the unicorns that missed that boat, the ark. According to that Facebook meme, anyway. Let's get some more cards out for you, Virgo. Then I need to get myself a drink because I'm thirsty and I haven't got one nearby. Let's get another card out for you from these Sacred Destinies by Denise Lynn. What else is going on for Virgo? You've got good things coming in, but I don't feel like you've got clear direction at the moment. When you do, you're going to be fast forward, and you can get that this week because the Chariot card came out, so it must be true. If the card says it, it must be true, or the opportunity is there to be true if you do the work on this. So we don't get anything without doing the work. Okay, you've got two. Ooh! You got Loyal Heart and you've got the Love card too. So for a lot of you, this is about relationship. So your life path could be about coming into a relationship, like a power couple kind of thing, twin flame relationship, and you being synergistic together. So when you come together you can do so much more than you two apart kind of thing. So there's so much love. This could be about community as well. You're receiving a lot of love. This is like agape love, unconditional love, the right people to love you, that will love you right, that kind of thing. You're going to have courage this week to step forward into that and to do the work necessary. Be humble enough is what I just heard. Be humble enough to realize that there's some things to let go of, some things to heal, to be ready for this. You deserve it, and you've got love coming if you do it. So don't miss this boat. Definitely don't miss this boat. What else can we get out for you? Let's get one of these. All of the decks that I'm using, by the way, they're detailed in the description box for this video. I take the cards that flip over or jump out. Oh, you got the Mountain. What I'm picking up from this card is that it seems like a long way off for you, but it's not really. You just haven't aligned. It's like you haven't had the idea yet. It hasn't come together in your head yet. It's not that there's a lot of work to do. It's not that there's a massive mountain to climb. It's simplicity. It's when it happens, when it clicks in, it's simplicity. It'll be like, oh, that's why I did that 10 years ago. That's why I did that. That's why I met that person. It'll be really simple when it all falls into place. It won't be a huge mountain to climb. So don't make a mountain out of a molehill. It's going to be more like a molehill for you. It's not as hard as you think. It's going to be easier than you think. But there is some work to do to get there this week. And of course, it's going to be personal. This is a general read. It's going to be personal to you. So if you do want some help with that, with any work that you feel that you've got to do, inner work that you've got to do, come along to behealing.com. I could help you out with that, or find someone else to help you as well. There's lots of people out there. There you go. Virgo, if you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? What is going on for you? Let me know. And come along to my daily show sometime. It's almost every day. Sometimes I do have a life and I do other things. But it's almost every day. It's at 7 a.m. Bangkok time. It's called Psychic Cafe. I do great stuff like this. And we chat. And I do mini readings as well. So if you want to try one of those out, come along. There you go. Don't forget about the half price sale. Book in for one of those if you want a biggest block reading, Virgo. Have an amazing week. I'll see you next time. Bye.